What is up, guys? Welcome back to Bait Sports. My name is Jojo, and in this episode, I have for you updates on the Mohammed Kudus transfer or potential transfer to Al Ittihad. And as you already know, he's been offered a staggering $300,000 per week to Saudi Arabia. And you know, one thing about the Saudis is that they do not tax income, and so he's going to be getting all the 300,000 in there. And this has sparked some kind of a conversation around this. There are certain people that say that, oh, he should not take the deal. He's too young. He should play and make his name in Europe. And then during the twilight of his career, he moved to Saudi Arabia. There are other people that also says, look, money is the reason we play football. So if you've got a chance to grab the bag, go ahead and do so. Now, the latest person to add his voice to this discussion is the former Black Stars skipper, which is Asamoah Gyan, and he had a radio interview recently, and part of the questions he was asked was around this particular move, and this was what he had to say. Like, share, subscribe, and
just put it out.
Let's watch the video.
Well, look, Charlie, I play football for money, and someone's offering me 5 times what I'm
I can confidently tell you that people saw me. They took their decision because I went to that side.
Nice.
You know, because I remember I made some interview in CNN. They interviewed me and I said it will get to a time everybody will go to the Gulf. I said it. Now what are we seeing?
Do you think? I mean, you're not Kudus, but I mean, recently there's a rumor that some team.
It will, if it's true, it will be a very tough decision for him.
Because Charlie,
I can't decide for him, but it will be a very, very tough decision for him.
Because you can either chase glory or chase
Ligidi. So it depends on his people.
Charlie, right now with my 6-pack, if I get even 3 weeks contract in Dubai, I understand.
He's young.
I know, but
he's young. But if you watch the business model in the game now, football, although we are playing with his passion, but his business.
It is.
Yeah, you know. So if he wants to watch the business side,
yeah.
He's 22.
He is. But you see,
and he score more goals. For me, he can even. I won't decide. Decide.
No. I'm not asking you, and I'm very happy with the answer you've given because you've had to live through that,
and
you've had to make that decision.
And even when I was when I moved to the UAE internationally, my record was much better than when I was playing in Europe.
True.
You know, I was scoring consistently for the national team because it was a challenge. You know, the criticisms and everything. Sometimes criticisms is good. So I said, okay, let me prove these people wrong, what I'm capable of. Yeah. So when I went there, I didn't even sleep.
Yeah,
running, always working out.
Yeah,
and it paid off.
Yeah, you know, the reason why I wanted us to talk about this, and it's not really about Kudus, but it's just generally about footballers in their prime going to the Gulf. Currently, the Saudis are just throwing money at any good, decent talent they can find. And recently someone said this to me, says, do you remember Abu Dhabi? I was like, yeah. That was the only player who was anything close and probably even better than Patrick Vieira.
Arsenal.
Yeah. But Diaby's career was cut short because he was just unlucky with injuries. Yeah. So the guy was like, imagine if Diaby had a deal at the time he was at Arsenal and went and made on $200 million and then had an injury, he would have gone home with a lot more money than he probably did. You know, because as a child, all I wanted to do was play football. And an uncle of mine says to me, "It's okay, continue the school." And he used an expression. He says, footballers are like race horses.
Yeah.
One day you're winning. One day you're near the finish line and you fall and break your leg. And that's the end of your career. So for young talent out there today, when they are playing and they have an opportunity to either play in what people say, the more competitive leagues, and to go and play somewhere where you can come home and be comfortable.
Listen, in football, we have a very short career.
True.
Very, very short career. And sometimes what I would say is, okay, let's take the English Premiership. It started from somewhere.
True.
They injected money into it and people started moving there. This is what Saudi wants to do. He wants to Saudi wants to inject money. He wants to bring players to make sure their league become bigger. If you don't want it, it's your problem. Now the league is very, very competitive.
Yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo is there. Ballon d'Or, current Ballon d'Or is there.
That's right.
Benzema is there. You know, everybody, Neymar, everybody is there. Talking about the whole aspect, like football career. In Ghana, sometimes it's sad. I hear about some great, great footballers who are dead, but people don't know. Their families take care of them, their funeral and everything. There are a lot of players in this country who are dead that people don't know, who are going through a lot that people don't know. Where are the people? At the end of the day, it's your family. So it's your decision. You understand what I'm saying? So they can do the when the time is up, fine.
When you retire on your own.
In Ghana, they only mention my name when Blaster is playing. That's it. You see how it
Because
goes.
we remember what.
So the rest is done. It's me and my family.
That's good.
When I go to restaurants, they will take pictures. Hey,
Yeah, the bill never broke.
Yeah, the baby.
In fact, they expect a big.
The picture there, they will take it.
I said tip no so
They sound your best the tape so I can. Oko Adoria. You will say, hey, you will
I will let you.
So all these things is about you. You know, people follow the masses, which is good. You know, you can follow the masses. You will see some advice and everything, but at the end of the day,
wow,
it's you. You know, so you take your decision. And I feel like people are watching the Premiership. They want to see you there. Personal interest.
When they move you to go, they should start watching the Saudi League.
Personal interest. They want to see you there. Oh, I didn't know call you. But when you don't know. You know, so this people.
I mean, the record speaks for itself. Your
Yanka,
loan season. 18. Oh yeah, quite.
Okay, let's go.
18. No, I like the record though, boss. 18 games in your loan spell. 18 games, scored 22 times, and then the season you played there, 65 games, 73, pulling up a day. And at the time, as you said, you were really doing awesome for the Black Stars at the time. In fact, that was the period you scored against England.
Yes, and you know, football as a striker, you know, the more you score consistently, it becomes your confidence level grows. You know, you can score from each angle. You can play good football. You know, that was how, because my club was a big club. You know, we had more quality players. I had more good players around me.
Yeah.
You know, so what I was doing is just doing the finishing touches. I didn't have to come deep. You know, sometimes I do come deep and do my defensive work and everything, but I was more sharp in front of goal. I had to just practice on my finishing because I had players around me that can do it. And this is what this generation are lacking.
I agree.